What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome to episode 6 of the Ultimate Deck Build, and welcome to Redbeard Outdoors. If you're new to this series, I have a link down in the description below. It has all the current episodes listed down there. And if you want to get caught up, or if you want to keep going on this series, go check out that link below, and I also have a playlist. So let's keep it short and sweet, and let's get started right into the video. I'm going to work on the top of this step right here and put the top on, and I got another package. We're gonna open that up, and first off, I like to say, how about those Chiefs? They just won the Super Bowl. Long time life Chiefs fan, and super excited about that. I've waited my whole life for a Chiefs Super Bowl win, so that is awesome. So let's get started opening this package. Got the deck hinges right here. Gonna swing the deck open. They're pretty long, but that's kind of what I wanted. Ended up getting 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I didn't order them that way. I'll go back and check, but comes with all the screws, and don't think I need the second pair, so I'll go back and check, and I will see if I ordered 2 or 1, but I'll put the total right here. Okay, so I'm going to leave a little bit of a lip here. It's 1 inch to be exact, and I will route a smooth corner on that. And plus it'll provide just a little lip of protection. Not much, I'm not too worried about it, but it'll provide a little lip right there of protection. So I'm going to flip this around and trace out the box. Alright guys, I'm going to take my router and give this a curved edge. Look at that, guys. What do you think of that? Pretty sharp looking. So I think I'm going to round this edge and this edge. I think I might even round the inside ledge. That way when I'm working on it, it's got a smooth corner instead of this sharp corner, just to make my life a little bit easier. The more I shave off of it, the less weight it weighs, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that because it's not that hard to do. Alright guys, changed my mind, decided to do this outside corner. It was way easier than doing the inside. So, a nice curved edge right there that the step will sit on. And now all I need to do is sand it up. Since I got the router set up, this edge and the front edge and that side edge all need routed. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna do this back one right here. So I'm gonna knock that out since I got the router hooked up. Made a mistake about halfway through this. I realized I need to test fit this thing first, but I went ahead and finished anyways. It's only gonna help it fit better. So it's got the nice round edge on it there. Also about halfway through it, I realized it was upside down, but that's not a problem either because I'm gonna do the other side. And it's just gonna give it a real nice round edge. That way nothing to catch your arm on or anything like that. It'll be nice and smooth once I get done with it. So what I'm gonna do real quick is do a test fit and see how she slides into the boat over there. Here's the deck. It's not really where it needs to be. It's a lot harder than it looks. I think I need to do some math, cut some boards, and temporarily screw it to this deck. That way I can get it pretty level and get exact measurements to see if this actually fits or not. Because it is very close. Some of the pinch points are right where the curves start on the boat, and it's a little too close for comfort. So I really want to make sure I can do this and get it right and not do it wrong. And so, like I said, I need to make some temporary legs for this and get them under here so I can get the deck level and in the right spot. So let's cut some boards. I know I'm getting really off track. This isn't what I wanted to do, but you know, complications come up and this is how you got to handle them. Step is pretty much there. It still needs sanded, and went ahead and rounded the edges like so. Looks really good. And so yeah, I need to get that sanded, but first we need to figure out this deck issue. I got some bad news. My measurement for this wall is off, and it needs to drop, my guess is 3/4 of an inch. I'm gonna look into that a little bit more, but that's about the ballpark of how much it needs to drop. I'm gonna use this car jack to try to level out my level and get the deck straight. Level right there, but the corners are sagging over there and here, and you can kind of tell how it's rising up in the front. And so I think what I need to do is cut some boards at whatever height this is and put them on the corners here and here and see if I can get it. And I think this is gonna be off by, like I said, about 3/4 of an inch. So let's give that a shot and see how it helps the corners lift up a little bit.
As I got her positioned, it's about as good as it's gonna get. The boat's not level, so I can't really go off of the level being level like so, but man, I still got it pretty good. It's not too bad. I think my measurements are there too, even though it doesn't look like it. I think they are there. Let me check something real quick. I don't know how to get it any better than that. My measurements were perfect, so something's off balance just a hair, and I don't know, it could be how the boat's sitting or what, but like I said, it's pretty darn close to being correct. So the downside to this is my wall is too tall, so I need to shorten that up. I'm gonna try to figure that out, and I'm also gonna trace a curve around with my pencil and try to take just a hair off of this so it doesn't catch on the lip on both sides right there. So that's going to be really hard to place perfect also. So I really need to get this placed and configured before I move on too much with this, and that way I can secure it down. So actually I think once I secure it down, then I'll draw this line and see what's nicking, and that should really help me out, help me figure out what I'm doing. But unfortunately, I ran out of plywood. I'm gonna have to go buy another pretty big strip to get this to work. So that kind of sucks, but I'm also gonna build a trolling motor box to recess the pedal in, like right here. So that'll be nice not to have that elevated anymore, because that was causing a lot of soreness throughout the day, keeping one foot way up on the pedal and driving my trolling motor all day. That kind of sucks. So that's how far I was off. So I gotta take this thing apart and shorten it up. All right guys, she fits and she actually looks really good. Got my measurements right finally, and it's not all off balance with the deck, so the deck looks pretty nice and flat. It's, like I said, it's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. It's getting really late, so I'm gonna have to call it right here, and I will see you guys later.
That's going to do it for episode 6. We got the deck going, the wall built, and the step pretty much ready to go. They all still need a lot of work to do, so make sure you stay tuned. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get notified of more episodes coming up in the future. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you're new to watching this series or you're new to the channel, I have video descriptions in the link below. I also have a playlist running on my channel. I will see you guys on the next Redbeard Outdoors episode. Remember, get outdoors and keep fishing. I'll see you guys on episode 7.